So how did I like Brussels? I think it was a big surprise just how cosmopolitan the city was, and that sort of followed on with the bits and pieces we went to go and see. There's so much to see and you can just walk everywhere. The highlights for the week for me, going to see the building made out of recycled products run by ethical company for NGOs. That was really good as an architecture student to see sustainability actually being delivered and to see it actually working. Often we cover theory, not practice, whereas this was actually in practice. Going to the EU Parliament, whilst I was aware of what they were doing, the way they did it, the speed they did it, that was a big eye-opener. So that was very interesting. And then the visit to the aquaponics farm on top of would you believe it, on top of a slaughterhouse. There's the irony in that. So why do I think this trip is important? It covers life. You know, this is about sustainability. We call it carbon literacy training. So on the basis this is about life, yeah, everybody has to know about this. When you educate someone, you enable them. So by educating us in what this actually means, not just as an academic principle, but to you in your everyday life, it brings it home just how much impact you can make. You know, we were looking at Cadbury's today, we were looking at Shell, we were looking at Brewdog, all of those different companies. And here we are looking at how their carbon impact affects us and other people's lives. So it's vital. It's like learning to eat. One of the guys that we had presenting to us from one of the NGOs was saying the biggest problem is the sense of urgency that people don't seem to have on affecting climate change, affecting and being aware of carbon. Of course, if you're not aware, you don't realise just how important this is. So by creating awareness in people who are going to then spread the word is vital, and that's what Pagoda and this project does. So mine was funded by Wrexham and the Welsh Government. So big shout out to those guys to say thank you very much for paying for this trip. And I will be using it as I move forward, either as case studies, as examples in my degree. So it was worthwhile, not just for me, but hopefully for the university to see that they will get something back for my having been here. And I know, speaking to the other guys from Wrexham, Glyndor University, they've also said it's really increased their awareness in other areas that they hadn't considered before. So it has been worthwhile for all of us.